Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Connor, but you guys can call me Superior, and you guys can find me on Twitter at SoSuperior. The link will be down in the description there. I'll give stuff away like Control Freaks or Xbox Live cards, or I tweet out whenever I want people to play with me, and then you can just send me a message on Xbox after you see the tweet, and I'll get you in my game. So definitely follow me on Twitter. It's the best possible way anyone can connect with me. Like I said, it's at SoSuperior. That'll be down in the top of the description. But anyway, let's get on to episode 6 of Best Class Setups. And in this episode, we're going to be covering an extremely underrated submachine gun that, I used a lot when the game first came out, but then I kind of moved on to the MTAR and assault rifles and whatnot. So that submachine gun is the Vector CRB, or the Vector for short. Now, this gun has a great rate of fire, and it's extremely mobile, as is any submachine gun. And my favorite thing about it is the damage drop-off. And what I mean by that is the damage drop-off from how many bullets it takes to kill at close range to how many bullets it takes to kill at long range. That difference is very small. And with most submachine guns like the CBJ or the Vepr or the MTAR, normally it's like a 2 to 3 bullet drop-off. And in this gun, with this weapon, it only has 1. For example, at close range, it takes 4 bullets to kill. And at long range, it takes 5. Now, obviously, if you hit him in the head, it's going to take less bullets. So it's definitely not that big of a difference. It's a lot smaller than with other submachine guns. And the class setup will be popping up on your screen right now. Now, you see I have the Vector with grip and suppressor. Now, you guys have probably noticed by now that my attachments that I use on my weapons are pretty universal around any category of weapon, whether it be assault rifle, marksman rifle, or anything like that. I like grip because this gun already has very little recoil, and when you put on the grip, there's even less recoil. So that kind of gives you the option of whether you want to use the grip or take it off and put on extended mags if you're playing like Ground War on a next gen console. Suppressor keeps you off the radar, so that's almost a necessity. Now, the camo that I'm using in this gameplay, I know camo doesn't really affect the gun at all, but a lot of people have been asking in videos where I have used this camo, and it is the ice camo, and the only way you can get the ice camo is by purchasing the season pass, which is like $54, I think it was when I got it. And is it worth it for a camo? I mean, that's up to you to decide, but I bought it because I wanted the matte packs and everything for free when they came out, so I thought it was worth it. And but that's kind of up for you to decide. Now, as far as perks go, the perks for my class setups are pretty much universal across any submachine gun or any assault rifle class. Now, I'm using quick draw because I love to be able to aim down sight fast, even though on a submachine gun you could put on steady aim, just because when you're rushing around with a submachine gun, I don't really find myself aiming down sights too much, just because they're up in personal engagements, for lack of a better term. Dead silence because I don't want to get sound horde amplified, because I love sound whoring with my A40s. Now, those are two extremely hypocritical perks, and I'm not sure why you are even able to use them together. It's kind of overpowered, but hey, I like it. It helps you get chem strikes. Now, I also have focus on, just because if you don't get first shot and you don't have focus on, you're dead. Might as well just leave the game then, because there's no way you're going to win that gunfight. At least that's in my situation, because I'm not the best player. And then we have hardline, because I want to be able to get my specialist, get more perks to help me survive and keep my streak going. Now let's jump into the specialist. At first, at my 3-point slot, I have scavenger, because how are you going to get any kills if you just run out of ammo? The 90 bullets that you start with, that you start in like your entire clip in the gun, and in your entire ammo capacity, 90 bullets isn't going to be enough to get a chem strike, unless you run out of ammo and you just knife everyone. So you need scavenger, fully loaded, something like that. Then at number 6, I have sleight of hand. Now, sleight of hand does help you reload, and that's just kind of a perk that isn't really necessary, but it's definitely nice to have. Now, you notice I don't have an 8th perk, just because it's so nice to be able to get those extra like 4 perks or whatever you have at your bonus, and be able to get that at like 7 or 8 kills rather than at the 10 or like 12 that you would normally get if you had that 3rd perk on. And at the bonus, I have stalker, just because it's nice to be able to be super quick and swift aiming down sights like Alex Ovechkin on the hockey court, or hockey rink, ice rink, my bad. And then I have takedown and blind eye, because those are kind of 2 stealth perks that really help you take off the map and just be that much harder to find. And then I have blast shield, because all of those IEDs that bugs everyone, and nothing is worse than dying off a streak to a freaking IED thrown by a camper. So I do hope you guys try out this class setup. The gameplay was a free-for-all chem strike that I actually got not too long after the game was out. If you look at my rank, I'm actually not that high. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you guys are new, and be sure to follow me on Twitter down in the description below. And have a fantastic day, everybody. I am out.